Hi everybody, this is Diana from SyS y Salado, and today we're going to make a Colombian version of soft bread rolls. And the name we use in Colombia for these bread rolls is pan blandito, which you will find in every single bakery in Colombia. They're super popular, and it's mainly because they're soft and spongy on the inside, and they're amazing. As always, the link for this recipe can be found at the end of the video and in the info box below. So first we're going to activate our yeast, so we're going to add it to some warm water with a little bit of sugar. We're going to give it a stir. And then we're just going to let it rest for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then once it's activated, you're going to see a lot of foam on top. So then we're going to add some melted butter. And we're going to mix it really well with our yeast. Now we're going to add some flour to a large mixing bowl. You can use all-purpose flour. I'm using bread flour. Then we're going to add some sugar and some salt. And we're going to whisk it and blend it really well. Now we're going to add our yeast mixture. Then we're going to knead it with a dough hook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the dough is smooth and elastic. Now if you don't have a mixer like this, you can mix everything in a large bowl with a spatula or a wooden spoon and then knead it on a flat surface with the palm of your hand for about 8 to 10 minutes. And you'll know the dough is ready when it's smooth on the surface and when it's bouncy to the touch. Now we're going to shape our dough into a ball, and the way I do it, I just pinch it underneath, making sure everything's rounded on the top. We're going to cover a large bowl with some oil, and we're also going to cover our dough just to make sure it doesn't dry out. We cover it with some plastic wrap, and then we're going to let it rise in a warm place for about an hour. Once it's doubled in size, we're going to flour a flat surface with just a little bit of flour. And then we're going to shape our dough into a log. We're going to do it very gently, making sure we don't put a lot of pressure on the dough. Then we're going to divide our dough into 8 equal pieces. I'd like to cut mine into 2-inch pieces, but it all depends on how big you want your bread rolls. We shape each piece into a small ball, and then we flatten it with a rolling pin. Then we cut the bottom with a knife, and then we seal that edge with a rolling pin. And if you want, you can stuff your bread with some mozzarella cheese. Some people like to add some guava paste, and all you have to do is place it on top and then roll it in. And since we're stuffing some of the bread rolls with mozzarella cheese, I'd like to make a few marks on the top just to make sure I know which ones they are. Now to make our regular soft bread rolls, we're just going to flatten a piece of dough the same way we did with the other one. We're going to cut off the end. Then we seal it with the rolling pin. And then we roll it in, starting at the top. Then we're going to place our bread rolls on a lined baking sheet, and then we're loosely going to cover them with some plastic wrap. And then we let them rise in a warm place for about 45 minutes or until they're doubled in size. And just before baking, we're going to brush them with a little bit of egg wash, and this is just to give them a shiny brown color on top. And we're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they're golden brown. And this is what our soft bread rolls with mozzarella cheese look like. And these are our regular soft bread rolls. And that's your recipe for making Colombian pan blandito. If you enjoyed this recipe and this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel, which is absolutely free. And don't forget that you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Google+. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye, and buen provecho.